Like I said, this is going to be a series of short videos, so this is going to be probably a really short video. I don't know. I wanted to talk a little bit about my commitments outside of work and what I've been doing. I've been, partially I've been putting so much energy into work that I'm tired and I don't feel like doing much. But Sarah and I have been making it a point. Actually, we did this all fall during soccer season to walk every day, and it's been really good because there have been days, some of the days when I come home from work or came home from soccer practice and I was just beat down, and we'd go for a walk and it would be dark and it would be blowing, maybe raining, and we'd walk, maybe a mile and a half, 2 miles, and I would feel so much better by the end of the walk. And partially it's the therapy of talking to her, and partially it would be just getting out and walking around and getting a little perspective. So we've been doing that. We've been walking every single day, and so if Sarah's got a bad hip, her hip's been bothering her, so haven't been walking 3 miles, but we've been walking a mile and a half to 2 miles every day, and we walk 3 miles on the weekends sometimes. Um, so been doing that. In addition, soccer finished end of October, and I was glad to have that done. And then this last Wednesday, we had the annual meeting for Pendleton Youth Soccer Association, and I officially became just a board member and no longer president, which was awesome. So I'm now, and actually it was a great board meeting. We had 14 people show up, which is the most anyone remembers, in the last 10 years. So, and we had lots of people volunteering to do stuff. And actually, I'm going to be the fields coordinator in the fall, but it's a pretty easy job, I think. You got to get the field set up and get it lined and make sure that the the coordinators for each age group reline the fields on a regular basis. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And it's a good group of people. We had a lot of fun at the meetings. So it's just a load off my head to not be president anymore. It's one of those things where I looked at the organization and I could see everything that needs to happen. Maybe not everything, but I could see lots of things that need to happen to improve it, and I just didn't have the time or energy to work on it. In that same vein, I got a email from our auxiliary board member. I've gotten a couple emails from her recently, and technically I'm her assistant, and I really haven't done much. Our community is not particularly engaged, and well, that's not true. I mean, we're engaged, but we're engaged in different ways. And so it's like herding cats. And I've talked to lots of members of the community about what we can do to do the things that I'm being asked to do in assistance of the auxiliary board. And nobody's interested. And they told me they're not interested. And they basically, they're honest with me and they say they're not going to do it. But they also don't want me coming back and telling them over and over again to do it. And so it's like at that point, what can I do? And I can do what we do. I can take care of myself. I can't take care of everyone else. So I feel a little bad about that. I feel quite bad about that, but I'm not sure what the solution is. I don't have a clear path to move forward. On the other hand, I live my life, so that's the best I can do. What else is going on? Oh, the music stuff. I wrote another song. Actually, I wrote a song it was on Veterans Day. I got up and I wrote a song, and I'll record it and I'll send you a link to it. But it's called Semiotics of Love, and and so I don't know if how familiar you are with semiotics, but I used semiotics as a model for discussing a bad relationship, which is kind of funny. So I don't know if it's any good or not. It's one of those things where I'm not sure. I kind of like it, but I need to iron out a couple things in the middle. But I'm going to try to make a video of it either today or over Thanksgiving and post it. So yeah, I've been playing the guitar a lot, and I don't know if you've seen the other covers I made, like "Who Says" by John Mayer, but it's the lyric is "Who says I can't get stoned?" That's basically the repeating lyric in it, and but I really like the guitar part, and actually I learned to do some additional things with the guitar that I haven't done before, so that's kind of cool. And I'm learning a lot of new songs, and I'm really working on them. So I'm actually really excited. I feel like since soccer season, I've played guitar practically every day, and it's been a lot of fun. And I think I talked to you on the phone too. I think I'm going to try to set up a gig down at a local coffee shop and just play some original songs because I've got tons of them, and some of them are good. But I need to practice sort of in that vein. I need to actually practice with a mic and with an amp, so that I can make sure I sound good. Because it's completely different thing sitting in a chair playing a guitar in a room than playing with a mic and an amp. Not completely different, but there's if I just work on that for a while, I'm sure I'll get better at it. So I'll work on that, but I need to go down and talk to them and see. I'm pretty sure they'll let me come down and play. It doesn't cost them anything. Um, so, but I want it to be good. I don't want it to be just kind of me going down without any preparation. Um, so yeah, that's stuff I've been doing outside of work and outside of soccer, really. It's keeping me busy. But it's nice. I'm enjoying it. I'm really looking forward to after the move and when things settle down. Maybe in January, I think Sarah and I are going to go uh, take a week or several days and do something. Sarah's parents are going to give us pay for or give us points on their timeshare condo, so we can just the two of us go do stuff together, and maybe we'll take 3 or 4 days and just be us. And we'll probably do it while Bryn's home on Christmas break from school. So, oh yeah, and Bryn recently, I think I told you this, for NaNoWriMo, she wrote a steampunk novel, and Sarah read it yesterday and said it's for kids. It's like for aimed at 13-year-olds or something, for tweeners, I guess they call them. And Sarah said it's really good. It needs some work, but she said it's a monumental step forward from the previous stuff that Bryn's done. And so you figure if she's 18 years old and she's making a monumental step forward in her writing, that's a good thing. It bodes well for the future. Anyway, and she's going to watch this now and she'll think I'm being condescending. Bryn, I'm being condescending. Take that. So I think this is the last of the videos I'm going to put up today. So anyway, don't say I didn't do my part. I'll talk to you soon, and I look forward to seeing a video from you sometime soon when your play is over. And actually, it's awesome to hear. I can't wait to see video of the play. Peace out, or is it peace? This means up yours, I guess. In England, this means peace, or I don't know, one way or the other. See ya.